So how has it felt? What has it meant to you and how has it felt to lose that weight?
To lose 53 kilos has absolutely changed my life. I feel like there is nothing that holds me back anymore. The whole world has opened up for me.
And when you look back to how you were when you were 53 kilos heavier, what message would you say to yourself before you started? Like, how would you talk to yourself then to kind of make that decision to start?
If I went back and could tell myself anything, I would tell myself to love my body at every stage of my journey, because when you love your body, you achieve so many more results than if you are hating your body and down on yourself. So I would just say, be easy on yourself. It doesn't happen overnight. Just be consistent and you will get there.
And what were some of the toughest challenges along the way that you faced?
I think some of the toughest challenges that I faced would have been in the times where I didn't see results. I'd often get really down on myself and feel like I wasn't trying hard enough. But in the end of the day, it's a lot of weight to lose. It's a big journey and you just kind of have to take a step back and say, no, I'm doing okay.
And other than losing the weight, what has been some of the big things that you can now do? Like, for example, is it that you can wear clothes that you want to wear? Is it that you can run upstairs, play with the kids? Like, what are some of the standout things that you can now do that you feel good about now that you've lost the weight?
After losing all the weight, it's definitely changed everything. I can go to any shop and buy clothes. I can wear a crop top and not feel self-conscious. I can go on holidays and hike up mountains with my kids like backpacked onto me and still be able to do it. Like, rather than walking around Woolworths and getting puffed and sweating.
And a lot of mums will talk about they'll start their journey and then life happens and it gets hard and they fall off the wagon and they think, I just can't do it. What advice do you give to other mums who've got a lot of weight to lose and just think it's just too hard, I'll fail, I'll have a bad week, a bad month? What advice do you give those mums?
My biggest piece of advice is when you do have those days that seem really hard, or you do have that day where you go and eat a whole block of chocolate, it's really important to remember that you're only one day behind, or you're only 1 week behind, or 1 month behind. You've got a whole life ahead of you. If you can just find the motivation to get back up the next day, that's where the results come from.
And what was your biggest motivation throughout your whole journey? So when you had bad days, you kept going. What was the reason you kept going even when you had the tough times?
The thing that kept me going was the Healthy Mummy support group, having all these women there, doing it with me, motivating me. If I did have a bad day, I would post in the group saying, oh, I just ate like 4 slices of zucchini chocolate cake. They're like, it's okay, have a smoothie, you'll be fine. Like, there's that support is incredible. That definitely kept me going and motivated me.
And what was the reason, what was the tipping point for you at the beginning that made you say, that's it, I'm going to do it? Because a lot of mums will think about doing something for months, sometimes years, and then something will happen that just stops them thinking and starts doing. What was that point for you?
Well, what changed my perspective on losing weight and started my journey really was I was pregnant with my second child and I got added into the Healthy Mummy group. And in the space of my pregnancy, I watched women completely transform their lives, and I was there watching it every step of the way, and I realised, wow, this is actually, it works. If they can do it, I know I can do it. So I just went in. As soon as I had my son, I went in guns blazing and just smashed it.
And now you've obviously kept that weight off and you look amazing. You
Thank
look
you.
incredible and you inspire so many others. How does that feel, knowing that you not only lost the weight, but you've kept it off and you're inspiring literally hundreds of thousands of mums all the time who tell us all the time, like, Cicily, we love Cicily, Cicily's amazing. How does that feel?
To have such a big following of people that support me and have watched my journey and watched me keep it off, it's honestly surreal because people say to me, oh, I wish I had your motivation. And I just say, you do have my motivation, you just need to find it, because I didn't have it. I didn't just wake up with it, I made it happen.
I love that. That's pretty good. That's amazing. You're amazing. I just love you. Cool. Thank you so much. You made me cry all the time. I love it. I love your story. So good. You're amazing.
Oh, thank you. Well,
Don't,
it's,
Wendy,
but it's,
no way. Stop taking photos of me.
but it's all because of you.
Oh, no, but you did it. You did it, you know, and I think you're just such an inspiration.
Don't make me cry. Oh my God.
You're amazing, you know, and you inspire so many people. You're amazing. So
Thank you.
Thanks for coming here.
Oh, you're
No,
welcome.
you're awesome.
You're so welcome.
That's perfect. She's amazing.
Oh my God.
Right, I'll go away now. Go back down to the office box.
I love you.
I love you too much.